I want you to imagine that you're on your way over for Thanksgiving dinner. It's a beautiful Thursday night. The family's gathered. You have a nice warm meal. And for dessert, a big beautiful pie. Now, when you go in for dessert in that big beautiful pie, you don't take the whole thing. You take a slice, maybe two, at absolute most three. And the stock market and day trading is no different. You don't have to catch every single move or have the whole pie to find a life of financial freedom. If you can get one piece of the pie every single day, a nibble, a scrape of all of the overall moves, you will find yourself with more money and more freedom than you ever knew what to do with. And in today's video, I'm going to break down my one slice of the pie strategy, what I do every single day, and how this strategy makes me $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 plus nearly every single day while keeping my losses in check. And if you guys get some value from this video, all I ask is you tap in, hit that subscribe button, and let's learn and level up together. And as always, if you're trading on prop firms, Apex, Tradeify, or FFF, make sure you use code JDUN at checkout for the best possible discount. I will always do my best to help you guys pass your challenges, get paid out, and most importantly, live a discipline over dopamine themed life. Because when you're disciplined, everything else falls into place, my friends. So let's get to it. Now, the setup we're going to talk about today is one that I talk about often, and it's the 15-minute orb. And on this particular trade, it wasn't just me. I called out this entry in front of over 1,000 of my students live trading inside Team Bull.
Beautiful trade live. How much y'all pay yourselves? 380, 227, 827, over 2,000, 205 micros, 800, 300, 995, 127, 245. Let's go, 470. Over my buffer on TPT, 230, 2,500. Let's go.
And if you want to be one of these students, I'll put a link below to trade with me for free for 3 days. I trade live every day, share my screen, and give you guys my exact thoughts, education, and more every single morning. Now, first things first, routine. We mark out pre-market high, and we mark out pre-market low. Now, when we mark these levels out, and let's turn those blue because that's what we do, so we can separate them from our 15-minute high and 15-minute low that we're going to map out next. We notice next that we map out our 15-minute high on that 5-minute candle, and then next we're going to map out our 15-minute low, which is down here. Now on this strategy, we wait for a 5-minute close above or below this level, and it actually ends up working out later too. We'll talk about this potential trade and this potential trade right here. After we go over what we took, I was gone by this point. I left around this mark. I went to the gym, hung out with my family, lived a life of freedom. But we're going to talk about what I missed here and here so you guys can learn from it and potentially see the setup and take the trade next time it comes. So I saw us come down and close aggressively below this 15-minute low. We had higher volume. We had wicked, move up, aggressive move down, close. So as we come up and test these highs right here at 23,182, I enter my shorts here on this move up. We get a move from 182 area, 180s all the way down to 149. So we get on this trade over 30 points in profit with only at the absolute maximum 182 all the way up to 200 was our risk. So our final trim before getting stopped out was at 1.5R. Now you might be saying, JDUN, 20, 30 points isn't anything. Well, when you do it every single day and you have a 60, 70%, sometimes 80% plus win rate and you manage your risk on every trade, oh boy, it is everything. For every mini that you have, for every 10 micros that you have, every 20 points, congratulations, you make $400. Now you multiply that by 2, 3, or 4, those numbers add up quickly as long as you don't blow yourself up on the losses because you're going to lose trades. I lose trades. I lose them quite often. Not as often as I win, but I do lose trades, and that's important for me to tell you in respect to transparency. So I take a trim off down here, another trim down here. I end up getting stopped out on this move back up, and I don't try anything else here. Now, where price gets interesting is when we get that aggressive Europe tariffs news from Trump, we aggressively move up, and we have strong reversal candle at pre-market high and 15-minute high. Right? We have aggressive volume on that candle. So whenever you see that on the 5-minute chart, you see aggressive reversal candle and we fail 2 key levels like this. Even 1 key level would be fine, but 2 key levels like this, you can know that on this next pop up, you can try shorts. Ideally, you have a little less room from the wick here which is at 93, and the top here at 60. That's 33 points of risk. It's still within my parameters, but I don't like putting on more than 30 points of risk. You try shorts, stops above this high, or a 5-minute candle closure above either of these. And then ideally you ride that down, which you can see we aggressively move down. Your job is to trade in probabilities. So if you can see, hey, there's a good probable chance that we make our way back down after this reversal here and this news-based spike that couldn't hold, that's a good trade to me. We also look as we continue on up here, right? We base here, higher low, higher low, higher low, protected low here, move our way up. We close this 5-minute candle above the 15-minute high with increasing volume. So on this, as we move back down, I'm open if you try this, keep stops below this trend setting candle, which is 266 to 263. That's a 3-point risk. Call it 10-point risk if you want to give it some room down to this candle down here. 10-point risk, enter here, and you get a nice risk reward for an aggressive move up the rest of the day. There's multiple decent entries here, and all that's holding you back is you don't have the ability to stay patient for them. If you can build the ability to stay patient for your entries, to trade smart, to trade safe, and to not blow yourself up in the meantime, that's how you become profitable. That's how you get payouts. That's how you stay focused. And that's how you become a trader that's going to last for years to come. A lot of the people that get into trading won't last or don't last, and it's because they don't have discipline. That's the number one thing that I teach my students is I want you to be disciplined, a disciplined person and a disciplined trader. If you can manage to dial in those two things, you're going to have a long, healthy life as a day trader, swing trader, and member of the day trading community. So trade smart, trade safe, stay focused, choose discipline over dopamine, and I'll see you guys in the next video or in my live trading Discord tomorrow. God bless.